We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Back and forth they go. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
There's a counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get? And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it is not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
And he scores with the counter. The jab not finding its target. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. They're both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Couldn't land that jab. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Looks like he's going to... Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about... And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution being thrown to the wind. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. The right hook just missed. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe what we're seeing? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be, we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to out thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favor and pickpocket them.
Good counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shots. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The stamina is off the charts. And Big Daddy goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, took him out.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. And Bo is dazed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after it again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
It's hard. My motto is, if it's not broken, why?
And the big fella stumbling backwards. Big Daddy in trouble. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the referee says he can continue.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about...
They ring the bell, and here we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can't score with that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two. His stamina is off the charts.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Whoa, Bowe took that and he didn't take it well at all. A much better game plan here. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. that technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? He's staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him.
Big Daddy Bo goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Give me your gloves.
So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like trouble was averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman.
Big Daddy in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You got to... And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do with this.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A big whiff with the right hook. And Bo is dazed. And what a rarity. Big Daddy Bo is down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.